Oh, wait, no, you really got it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, what? Do I know you? Oh, it's you. You know, you're about as dangerous as that irresponsible little motorcycle-riding client of yours.
Excuse me, Mr. Buchanan, but laying Marty Saybrook's innocence aside here, you were the one that ran into me.
No. You were the ones wearing the dark glasses. You ran into me.
Oh, that's your interpretation, is it?
Those are the facts, Jack.
Well, for the sake of the prosecution, I hope you can prove your eyesight was better on the night in question.
My eyesight is and always has been 20/20. I saw your client, Marty Saybrook, running down the street after she smashed through the banner window with the motorcycle.
You know, I find it funny that you can ID a young woman who was running away from you down a dark city street, and you didn't even know who I was when I'm standing 1 foot in front of your nose. I suggest you get glasses before the trial. That way you'll be able to recognize me when you get on the stand.
Well, you'll be the clumsy one with the dark glasses on.
I'll be standing in front of you with a skirt, tearing your eyewitness testimony to shreds. Till then, Mr. Buchanan.
Ms. Gannon.
On All My Children,
I've been unfaithful to you.
he ended a marriage he couldn't save.
With Erica.
Yes.
To save the love he truly wanted.
I will do anything that I have to do to make sure that we're never apart again.
The question now, is he too late?
I was testing myself to see if I could be strong. I passed the test, Dimitri. Goodbye.
All My Children.
You passed, and I failed.
Daytime drama at its best.
Excuse me?
Oh, my God, where's my crash helmet?
No. Why do we try to avoid another collision? Unless this seat's already taken.
Why not? Give me a chance to ask you more questions about the night of the accident.
Is that the night that Marty Saybrook vandalized our building?
I think you have a personal stake in this.
Isn't that funny?
What?
Because I was thinking the same thing of you, Ms. Gannon. I mean, why would a high-powered excuse me. Why would a high-powered attorney like you even take a nothing little case like this? What's your motive?
I have this funny thing about justice. I believe in it.
What, you couldn't pursue justice in Chicago?
My work brought me here.
Your work?
And my family. My daughter's enrolled in Landview University, and I wanted to be near her.
And her father? Did you want to be near your ex-husband? No, look, defending Marty Saybrook, that kind of gives you a good excuse to be in the same courtroom with your ex-husband.
You have no idea how insulting that is, do you?
What?
I mean, would you dare to ask Hank if he was prosecuting an innocent woman just to go toe-to-toe with his ex-wife?
It's a good question, would he?
The legal profession is grateful that you pursued another line of work. You were a lousy cross-examiner.
Why can't you give me a straight
You'll
answer?
get your straight answer in court.
Well, I'm looking forward to
Oh,
it.
yes, me too.
Will you be my wife?
Yes.
If ever there were two people meant for each other, it's Cooper and Hannah.
We're here to make sure Cooper does not marry my sister.
We can kill two lovebirds with just one well-placed stone.
Loving.
I can't live without you. I have to.
She traveled across the world to forget the one man she truly loved.
I have never stopped loving you. You know that.
Journey to the heart of Budapest and the soul of Erica Kane. Destiny on the Danube, All My Children. On All My Children, he thought the battle was finally over.
I just want peace again. That's all I want.
But the war has just begun.
You get it? He set us all up.
Will Edmund's obsession
It won't be that easy getting rid of me, bro. It ain't over yet.
cost him the one thing he loves the most?
You're following Dimitri to Budapest.
This could be my last chance to prove that I'm right.
If you go to Budapest,
All My Children.
I will not be here waiting for you when you come back.
Daytime drama at its best.
You wanted to see my client?
Well, yeah. Where is she? Oh, Marty. I'm sorry. I thought I was looking at Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm.
Can he talk to me that way?
Oh, you'll have to learn to ignore Mr. Gannon's attempts at humor. I have.
Don't worry, Nora. I didn't invite you down here for a few laughs for old time's sake.
What, you realize you don't have a case and you want to cut a deal?
Way to go, but we're not accepting anything except complete vindication.
Marty, let me...
No, I mean it. There's no deal unless you drop the charges.
Believe me, Marty, I do want to close this case today.
Meaning what?
What else could it mean? I walk, right?
Come on, Hank. Where's the joker in the deck?
No joker. But I do have a wild card.
He's bluffing. He's got nothing on me but Bo Buchanan's testimony.
Don't underestimate Bo Buchanan. The judge will be very impressed with his family name and his community standing.
But not with his eyesight. I've already demonstrated he couldn't possibly ID my client on the night in question.
No way that man could have said he saw me running away from the scene of the crime because I wasn't there. No credibility, Hank.
And you are one to talk about credibility.
Okay, fine. You want to take pot shots in your office? Fine. But in court, I'm going to make sure that my client's record is ruled inadmissible.
Well, Marty, I'm impressed. I mean, you've hired yourself an A1 lawyer who's covered all the bases.
Okay, Hank. What's the wild card? Or is Marty right? Are you just bluffing?
Well, ladies, why don't I let you be the judge of that, huh? Excuse me. Would you come in, please? Ladies, I'd like to introduce Mr. Kyle McKendrick. But I guess I don't have to introduce him to you, Marty, now do I?
How you doing, babe? What can I tell you? They busted me.
On All My Children, he thought the battle was finally over.
I just want peace again, that's all I want.
But the war has just begun.
Did you get it? He set us all up.
Will Edmund's obsession...
It won't be that easy getting rid of me, bro. It ain't over yet.
...cost him the one thing he loves the most.
You're following Dimitri to Budapest.
This could be my last chance to prove that I'm right.
If you go to Budapest,
All My Children.
I will not be here waiting for you when you come back.
Daytime drama at its best.
Nice try, Gannon, but I never saw this guy in my life.
Okay, tell me what you saw, and be specific.
Whatever he says, it's a lie.
We were playing truth or dare. My turn. I dared Marty to steal Large Rudy's hog.
That's a motorcycle.
So she takes the dare, then she takes the hog, and wham, Crystal City. But she cut and ran.
Well, I think that should just about cover it. Thanks a lot, Kyle.
Hey, man. Anytime. I still think you should have gotten that tattoo.
If you think I'm going to be intimidated by some
Shut
guy
up, Marty. What do you want?
I want you to get your client to change her plea to guilty, and then
No
we'll
way,
talk.
Nora.
Can you give me a minute alone with my client, please, Hank?
Sure, no problem. You know, I guess I was wrong about you covering all the bases. Looks like you've lost a step or two since the old days. Don't worry. It happens.
I asked you point blank if you were telling me the truth. How dare you lie to my face?
Look, I'm sorry, really. I didn't mean to mislead you.
The hell you didn't.
I was scared, okay? With my record, I was scared if I told you the truth that they put me in jail. No, I need you to save me, please.
Why don't you just save it for the judge? Or better yet, save it for your next lawyer.
What are you talking about? You're not going to leave me now when I need you the most. Are you?
Erica!
Two lives destined to be together.
I want absolutely nothing to do with you.
Two hearts destined to be one.
Just tell me that you still love me.
It all begins in Budapest. Erica and Dimitri's destiny on the Danube. All My Children.
Well, you ladies had a pleasant chat, I hope.
We have a proposal.
You don't mean it. Gum?
My client will pay restitution for all damages at the Banner.
Really? Well, that's mighty decent of her. And?
And she is willing to accept an additional 6 months to her community service. In return, she will not serve any time, and her Whole record will be erased once her service has been completed.
Erase with her slate? Come on.
Look, again, and I think it's...
We all know how backlogged and log-jammed the court docket is. I mean, John Russell tells me that Judge Waters believes in pleading cases out.
So what of it?
So how do you think he's going to feel when he finds out that you rejected a perfectly reasonable bargain and forced this case to trial?
My. You've finally done your homework.
Do we have a deal or don't we?
If Bo Buchanan goes along. But if he objects, I'm not going against him. And your client here is going to trial.
Fine. May I have another moment alone with my client, please?
Sure, no problem. But when you're finished, leave my desk as messy as you found it.
You did it. You did it. You got him to
You
fight.
can just say the celebration. It's no deal unless Bo Buchanan says it's a deal. And when I work, I like to know the facts, all the truth, from the start.
My Aunt Kiki and I have a lot of investments lying around somewhere, and if I talk to her, she'll throw you some serious business.
No, thank you. If and when I get you off with a spanking, we're even. I don't want to have anything more to do with you.
And I thought you were different. You want to dump me just like everybody else.
Oh, can it, honey? The St. Marty act fooled me once, but it's not going to fool me again. You brought all of this on yourself. You know, if you had told me the truth, I would have understood. I might have even gotten you a better deal. I don't like to work with liars.